Hello and welcome to the latest episode 154 of the Podiatry Business Podcast with myself, Laura Clondonla, podiatrist, owner of Podiatry Patients on Tartan Marketing Service and business mentor. So today's podcast is called Using AI Bots to Fill Your Diary 24/7. So what I want to talk about is something that I've been using in my clinic and I've been using with my clients for close on 2 years now, but something that's getting even better, and that is the use of AI bots to book patients, to get patients to book in. Now, if you're looking at this on YouTube, I'm going to show you in a moment this in action, how it actually happened in my clinic just this very morning that I am recording it. So when I first heard of AI, I didn't, like everybody else, I wasn't really sure what was going to be for, and I thought initially, well, it'll be good for maybe helping me write blogs and so on. But quite quickly, what I found is that we could actually use it to have bots converse and talk to our patients, talk to our leads via text initially, and be able to give service 24/7. Now, what this is doing, what AI is doing, is it's transforming podiatry practice across the globe, and it's doing it in a number of ways. But the way as I'm going to talk about is the use of AI bots, voice and text, to basically mean that you're open 24/7 and you're able to book people in 24/7. And the benefits of this from an ROI perspective is astronomical. It means that instead of only having somebody there, say 35 hours a week, if you have someone working full-time 40 hours, they're really only available to answer the phone, say 35 hours a week. Instead of that, you're now able to engage and to answer the phone 24/7, 365 days a year. And they never go off, they never get sick, they never ring in, quit the job, etc., etc. They just work all of the time, and it works really, really well. Now, there's lots of different software systems out there. I'm not going to get into that too much because there's lots of options. Some are better than others, but it's getting you used to the concept that you can do it. Now, I think a lot of misconceptions that people have about AI in healthcare and in podiatry is that it'll say the wrong thing. And it does. It's not as intelligent as sometimes people think it is, and that comes down to you as the owner of the business making sure that your prompt, what you're actually telling it to say in answer to the questions that are asked by your patients, are correct, and it's not making stuff up. And we've been at this quite a while, nearly 2 years, like I said, and we're finding that it's doing a phenomenal job. It's doing equally as good a job as the receptionist teams in most clinics, and in fact, I would easily say it is better. Because it is always available. And you think about if you ever sat on the front desk, I don't know about you, but when I first started my clinic, I couldn't afford a reception, so I had to do that and treat patients. And it is a tough job. You might have a patient in front of you that you're trying to rebook. You could also have another patient coming in who wants to be seen by the next appointment. You might have your phone ringing. Maybe you've got, like in my clinic, you've got 2 lines and you've got the phone ringing twice. And you could, if you're using live chat, if you're pretty advanced, have to deal with that. Well, AI can take a lot of that off of you. Basically, AI bots allow you to just focus on the person that's sitting in front of you, and you don't have to be missing any calls, because that can happen. Your staff can miss calls. Maybe they're in the toilet. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe they're not very good. I mean, I've had clinic owners come along and tell me that literally the receptionist picks up the phone and just hangs it up again because they're too busy to answer it. And just think of how much time and effort you're putting into building your business up. And when people are reaching out to you, looking for help, looking for answers, looking to book in, which is ultimately what you want, you're not able to handle that. AI will allow you to, AI bots will allow you to overcome that. And while I'm not suggesting in any way that human interaction will become obsolete, I don't think it will. It's no substitute for human interaction. What it will do is it will supplement, it'll make your business a lot more efficient, and it will make your front desk team easier. It'll give them an easier life. And it's happening. And if you're not implementing this into your business now or very, very soon, you can be sure that your competitors are, that traditional booking systems are changing. That booking online, people expect to be able to book online, they expect to have answers, etc. Whenever they want. That is coming, and that's what you have to be able to do. Also, one of the misconceptions that people had, and I probably had it initially, is that people will not want to speak to a bot, that they will be unhappy that it's a bot. And that is not the case. And I can tell you in my own personal clinic, over 2 years of using it, we have had one person, one out of thousands, who have said, I don't want this is AI, I don't want to talk to them. Most people are just happy to have their answers, have that service and be able to book in. So how it basically works is, what you will do is, and we do this for our clients, is you will get a software system that has a bot integrated into it. An AI bot is software that will speak to people via text or whatever. And we'll just start with text, because this is what most people. So if you think about your live chat, so instead of waiting for the staff member, your admin team, to reply to the question that's been asked through live chat, AI does this. So you'll get software that will do this. You'll put it into your business. Then you will train that bot to answer questions the way you want them answered. Just like if you took on a new receptionist, you would train them. Now, the difficulty for a lot of people the first time they're doing this is they don't really know what answers to give or how to train it. Luckily, for our clients, is we've done all this for them, and because we're podiatrists, we know the kind of questions. We know the difference between a Morton's neuroma and a medial heel sky, for example. We know how to triage a patient and how to get them to book in. Now, the benefits is, like I said, that then is able to work 24/7. And once you then have this working, you have your prompt, you have your software, you then install it into all of your systems. So you install it on your website, you install it on your website, you install it in your marketing system. So what we have for our clients is, not only is it on their website through live chat, but in any capacity that we get a patient or potential patient, what we call a leads, contact details, the AI bot will start to reach out and try to engage that person in conversation. It will then carry on that conversation. It will triage the patient by asking them a number of questions, and then it will recommend the right type of appointment. At that point then, what you want to do is you wanted to book the appointment. So you wanted to have an online booking system, and you would send out that online booking system and get them to book in. So I'm going to show you some examples of that right now. Okay, so I'm recording this in the middle of February 2025, and just this morning we had somebody you can see here. So if you're listening to this in the podcast, you'll have to trust me, but you can go and have a look at this on our YouTube channel. You'll find our video of this, me showing you and demonstrating this on Podiatry Patients on Tap. But at 1 minute to 11 on the 18th of February, which was a Tuesday night when we were absolutely closed, we had a client or a lead fill in a form on our website asking for someone to call them back. And they got a text from our bot who started to engage the patient, asked them how can they help, and he said he's looking for, you can see here, treatment for nail fungus. They replied, the bot replied, okay, asked had you been before, because they're triaging. Now, the patient didn't reply until the next morning at 8 o'clock. And they carried on the conversation, asking, where are you having the pain? How long are you having the pain? Etc., etc. And by 8:13, it had recommended the right type of appointment and asked, how does that sound? The client replied at 8:15, that's good. Then the bot said, fantastic, and it gave it the booking link here. So by 8:32, the patient or lead had now booked the appointment and was booked in without any intervention from any human being. Our reception team was actually out sick today, hence no one was on the phone. But because the reception team was out sick, it didn't matter because our bot was there to handle it. So you can see what I mean by how effective this can be. So you can see, like I said, how effective this can be. It means it's running 24/7. It means we're always open to help our clients. We're always there to help our patients or help our leads answer questions and be able to get them to book in. And what we're trying to do, and what you want to be trying to do, is integrate this into your marketing system and integrate it into your existing practice management system, whatever it happens to be. I happen to use Clinico, and hence I was sending them out a link from Clinico. getting that patient to book in. The cost savings versus having a human reception is obvious. I mean, you don't have to have receptionists there 24 hours a day. You couldn't afford that. Now, how the AI will qualify is via SMS. This is all running through text, because we know that with SMS that there's an open rate of over 95% within 5 minutes, and people will respond. Whereas they're not going to respond quite so quickly when it comes to voice. Now, this brings me to voice. So the next stage of this that's coming and that we're going to be implementing for our clients is AI voice. And with AI voice, it's the same concept. We're trying to get that person to have a conversation. We're going to be using something very similar. And again, what we're finding is that the resistance from patients simply isn't there. That we thought before we would do it that people would not be used to it and so on. But AI is there quite a while now. It's there nearly 2 years. And the public are getting used to the idea that actually this is going to make my life easier. It allows us to set up fairly automated response systems, and you can personalize for your clinic both the AI voice and the AI bot, so that you're able to converse with your patients, your leads 24/7, whereas previously the old style was you were at most available probably 35 hours a week. So I hope this helps. I hope this opens your eyes to the possibilities that AI can do for you inside your business. It's something you should be starting to look at. It's something that's available right now that other podiatry clinics worldwide are starting to implement. Our clients are doing it. We're putting it in for all of them. And I believe it will allow you as the owner of your business to scale that business, because you're going to be open to book people in, like I said, 24/7. So if you like the sound of what you see here, if you want to have a chat with us about us helping implement into your clinic, which we can do quite simply, because as I said, we are podiatrists, we know exactly what to say, what not to say, then feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to chat to you. So until next time, this is Lorcan O'Donnell, podiatrist and health business mentor, signing out.